it's me Charity here at LadyLuckTutorials, and today I'm going to be doing a first try kind of video with a product that I just received this morning from Octoly. I've obviously opened it if you've seen my Instagram post, but I have not tried it out, and I'm really excited to try it out because it's something that I think everybody needs, especially me. So like I said on Instagram, well basically let me tell you, came in this cute little box here, and it's from the Body Shop, and it is shade adjusting drops. So let's say it is winter time, and you went down and bought a new bottle of MAC. So maybe you bought a shade that's super light because you're a winter ghost right now. You haven't been out in the sun. And so this is what you used all winter because you were light. It's springtime now, going into summer. The sun's coming out. Maybe you're hitting the tan in bed, and maybe this is too light for you now, so maybe you need a darker shade. So instead of going out and buying a new bottle of foundation, you can use these shade adjusting drops to alter the color of your foundation to fit your need. There's two different shades, a light and a dark, which I'm going to explain in a minute, but they're for lightening, maybe a darker foundation, and then for darkening a lighter foundation, which seems really interesting and seems like a lot of fun. And I also read in the pamphlet that you could also use it for contouring, so that's pretty interesting to me. So I can't wait to try this out. I think this is something that everybody could use, and yeah, let's get started. I'm going to show you the product. It came in this cute little bag, and it's the two different shades. There is the lightening shade adjusting drops and the darkening shade adjusting drops. These are both from the Body Shop, and let's pull out the info here. And the winner is Charity. Thank you. Okay, so what I have here is just some basic information. Transform an almost right shade into your perfect one in just one drop. So I think I'm going to use my MAC today. My mom bought me this a while back, and I always felt it was too light for me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to test this out. Basically what you do is apply your foundation to the back of your hand, add 1 drop of our shade adjusting drops, mix on your hand, and readjust with an extra drop if needed. When you've custom made the perfect shade, apply foundation to your face as usual. So I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I'm going to be applying it with my little brush here. Let me shake this up because I feel like it. Alright, get my products ready. I have my shade adjusting drops here ready, and I'm going to apply some of this to the back of my hand here. Might have put too much, but it's all fun. It's just fun. We're just testing this out. Let's put 1 drop. I'm kind of scared this is going to end up making me look way too dark, but let's mix this up. Alright, so far it doesn't really look like anything, but I can see a little bit of a difference. Why does this MAC foundation smell so harsh? It's not the shade adjusting drops either, it's just the smell of the foundation. So I'm still feeling like this is a little too white. You might not be able to see it because the camera and the lighting, but to me in this shot it's a little light. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dab just a little bit more, and I'm going to add another drop to a smaller amount of foundation. Maybe I should have mixed it together with my hand instead of the brush, because the brush kind of picked it up. This does seem to work a little bit better, which is a good thing. I still almost feel like I'm too pasty. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to test this theory without the brush and in the palm of my hand. I'm just going to put a little bit here. This time I'm going to add 2 drops. because I would like to see a little bit more. I forgot to pick up another drop. I would like to see a little bit more of color on me. So I just want to see if, okay, see, that makes a lot more sense. Using the brush to mix it together wasn't a good idea because it picked up the product without mixing. So that's my bad. But as you can see here, it started out like that and it went to that. And that looks better in my opinion. A lot better actually. So the darkening drop is proven to be true. I hate that you guys can't truly see the difference because of the fact that I have terrible lighting. But looks pretty good to me. Now, I wish I had a too dark a foundation. Oh yeah, that worked a lot better. Definitely mix it more in your hand and definitely mix it with a different tool other than your brush that you're going to apply with. Made a more even mix. Definitely darkened the color for me, which is pretty cool to know that you can do that instead of having to repurchase and, you know, go all out to find the right shade. You could just mix the darkening or lightening drops to create your own kind of color. Turning my lights off so you guys can see a little bit better with my little window here. So, also same goes for the lightening of a product if it was too dark. You know, maybe you bought it in summer when you were super tan and now it's winter and you need a lighten up, girl. This is you wouldn't settle for Mr. Almost Right, so why do it with your foundation? So, light to medium skin. If your foundation might look too orange or dark, you would use the lightening one, which has it's a concentration of white and pink pigments. The dark one actually has black and red pigments to help to darken the foundation. There's a lot of information on here which basically tells you 1 drop equals a shade lighter. Works with most liquid foundations. This goes for both light and dark. Now this does say to apply it to the back of your hand, but I think I found that it worked better in the palm of my hand. These babies cost $20 each, and I think they're pretty well worth it. I do want to test something out though. They said it could also be used to contour. Now I know this is pretty dark for my white skin, but I would like to test this theory. So I'm going to go in with this smaller brush here, and I'm going to pick some of this up and apply some here and here and work this through to see if I could possibly contour with these darkening shades too, like the pamphlet said. Pretty dark. Look at that, would you? Look at those chiseled cheekbones. overall, I think it works pretty good. Pretty interesting product. Something that I think everybody could use. And yeah, I like this. And thank you, Octoly, for sending it to me for free for a review. Hey y'all, so I just wanted to finish up this video. I applied some blush and tried to fill in my eyebrows, but they kind of be looking a little too dark. I'll fix that in a minute. I just wanted to finish up this video by saying this product was pretty cool. I will admit that I may have added too many drops because when I went out in more natural lighting outside of my bedroom, I had like kind of like a grayish tint to my forehead, but I think I just put too much on there because it was a little too dark. But anyway, I've blended everything out. I've added some blush, some extra concealer, and all that. So all in all, the product is cool. I do recommend watching how many drops you put in. And I also do recommend blending it with your fingers or another item other than a brush, because the brush just kind of soaked it up and it really didn't do much mixing. So yeah, you could do it on the back of your hand if you wish, or in the palm of your hand like I did. It was a lot easier, and then just kind of blend it with your fingers. But all in all, cool product. I recommend it if you're interested in something like this. And yeah, it was the shade adjusting drops from The Body Shop. So you can get these products at www.thebodyshop.com. I'll post the links down below. And yeah, if you like my video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to see more videos from me, then please click subscribe. And don't worry, I don't always have a towel on my head. Most of the time, yes, but not always. Basically, I wanted to show you how they worked on these two. Here we have the matte poreless, and it is in Classic Ivory and Maybelline Dream Wonder and Creamy Natural. So this is the Maybelline Dream Wonder. This was regular. This was with a drop of light, and then this was darkened. Just wanted to show you how it changes the shade. This one's really dark. This was the Creamy Natural. That's the regular, the darkened, and the lightened, which I didn't put that much of the lightener in it. I really just wanted to test the darkener, the darker shade. So it's pretty cool how it can change the color. And yeah.